Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, more Premier Draft Modern Horizons 3. This Spy Master's Vault didn't do anything, although I think in the last draft, I think I threw the last game, and this was one of the cards that would have let me win it if I had used it correctly, so I shouldn't be too dismissive of it. Signature Slam, I mean, it is a removal spell for green, I mean. They welcome stuff like this, but kind of thinking just Amped Raptor. Fits very well into any of the energy colors. It's just and it's a nice aggro card. There's some pretty good things for Amped Raptor in this pack, right? Charge Bug, Conduit Goblin. Maybe we could wheel one of those. I don't know. We'll see. I'll start with the Amped Raptor, though. What the heck is this? 2 mana oil counter. No. Could take a Cranial Ram. Could also just grab this Sundering Eruption. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. Like, that fits well enough with anything red, really. I was dismissive of this card earlier because I was like, you know, the basic land thing, the land destruction is not that relevant, but the important sentence is the last one, for limited at least. And it's DFC, so it can never be that bad. I think it would not be unreasonable to take like Hydra Trainer or either of these cards or Expel or Cranial Ram. It's all sort of reasonable. But I'll just take something mono red. Hex Gold Slith fits well with what I have. Chrysalis is a good card. There's a lot of blue in the last pack or two, but I think this is just like luck. It's not a huge signal. There's just a million blue cards in the pack. If you wanted to like insist on energy control, you could do this, but the cards I have right now are about aggro, so I'll take the Hex Gold Slith. Yeah, these are not bad. The red cards and the white cards are all sort of fine. I don't think I want a Pinnacle Monk that badly. So it's probably one of the white cards here. I mean, not that the Simulacrum is bad. But I think I'd rather have an Indebted Spirit. I don't know. Would I? Maybe just a Dog Umbra, get some removal. Sure. These are both good. Glimpse the Impossible's good. No strong signals about other colors. We don't want the Mace. I think just 2 mana kill something is pretty cool. This is useful, but it's replaceable. So our 2 red cards were our first 2 picks. After that, we've seen apparently more interesting white than red, so maybe there's some signal that I shouldn't be in red. There have been decent red cards in the packs, I just haven't liked them as much as the white cards, so I don't think there's any strong signal here, but something to keep in mind, I guess. Maybe red is not something I should be committing too hard to. I think just another Dog Umbra, right? Like, you don't need a million of these to, like, just play Hex Gold Slith and kill them with it. The Cat Dragon is fine. But I'll take Dog Umbra number 2. Okay. These are some decent red cards. Not this one, but Arena of Glory seems pretty good, I think. These are solid, but being able to haste in my red stuff, and something I didn't realize until I saw this in a video, if you're careful, you can use this to cast 2 creatures, because it gives you 2 mana. So if you spend one of them on one creature, and pay for the rest of that creature's cost with other mana, then you still have another red floating that will give something haste if you cast it. I don't know quite how to use Arena, like how to navigate the Arena UI to make that happen. But it's something that would be cool to do. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, we're a little heavy on removal, but just grab some more creatures. Speaking of, love this. Yeah, I mean, red-white seems okay as far as being open. It's not like there are any blaring signals that we should do it, but it's fine. Is this anything? It might be. But I don't think so. Like, every 2 turns, if you're always attacking, then that card says, like, every 2 turns, exile an enemy creature, its controller draws 2 cards, which could be a way to, you know, finish out a game when you don't care about, like, giving your opponent more cards. Take a Raptor over Rouse Implicit Maze, I think. Just more aggro creatures. But it's like, I don't know. It's very dangerous. If you're not finishing the game with that Deus, you're not... I don't know. The 2 cards you give them is a pretty huge downside. Obviously. But, I mean, it could actually be good. Maybe I'm a chicken for, like, taking the Captor. If I'd known I was going to get 2 more Captors after it, I would have taken the Deus. Even though I don't expect I want to play it. Ooh. Ironworks is great. Is this anything? No. Yeah, I love this Ironworks. Don't really care about Proliferate that much. Yeah, just give me a bunch of 3/3 golems, please. Uses for my energy. There's no way we're running 3 of these, but I guess leave them in for now. I can cut them later. I very well could run 0 of them. What is the little piece of paper this guy has? Is it a ransom note or something else? Hard to tell. Dog Umbra number 3? I guess. I need to make sure I get more creatures, but there's nothing here in another color that I'm really dying to add. I mean, I could take this, I guess. If I end up getting some blue splash, this could be something, but I think just more removal. Unicorn looks good. This guy's pretty solid as well. But I think I like the Unicorn a lot. It's good at 2 and good at 4. Scurry of Gremlins. Mwah. Must have. That's perfect. Every time my opponent plays Scurry of Gremlins, I take 25 damage. Like, I need more creatures to make it good, I guess, but I need more creatures to make my deck good, so it's not like that's a big constraint. I mean, Thraben Charm is more removal, but maybe I can, like, cut a Dog Umbra for it, because it is more flexible and, in principle, more powerful. Because I should be able to kill some relatively big stuff with it. I'll just take a Grixis land, I guess. And again, I might want to splash blue. I mean, I could take this guy, I guess, Because then if I actually get the chance to splash blue, there would be a reason. Yeah, this is much better. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to attack with one creature. I want to attack with 10, but sometimes attacking with one might be the prudent course. Maybe I do want one of those, draw 3 things. Ooh, although a second one of these... I mean, I should be taking the landscape, I think, but just like more creatures. Seems kind of cool. I'm not going to run Electrozoa, but I don't think I'm running this land either. Not enough creatures. Keeping in mind this is a land. Creatures I have are pretty good. Yeah, this isn't a creature, but like it is. I mean, I could take this. The time I ran 3 of this, and I went 7-2, so 9 games with 3 of these, with the blue-white deck. I didn't use its ability a single time, so maybe it's not actually all that exciting. Glimpse the Impossible is good reload when you draw it late enough. So I don't think I want a lot of these, but one's probably okay. Easy to splash the colors I don't want. Oh, the Boros Dream! This card is insane! Yeah. I mean... there are some other okay cards. Is this anything? Not really. This is solid. I mean, maybe? I don't have much modified. But this is obviously the right choice. This card just wins the game all by itself for very little mana. I think I want the Razorgrass Ambush. The Charge Bug, actually. I think, actually, I really want a Charge Bug. I'd be interested in just, like, red-white fixing at this point. To make sure I can cast Flage comfortably. I have plenty of removal. I don't need a dual land like this. I do need more creatures. And this Menace thing is just really cool. It's powerful. Jeskai land. Yeah, that's worth it. There's some okay stuff here, but, like, I would, like, wing it, I guess. But to make sure I can get to Flage early. And also maybe Splash Blue. Great aggro creatures here. I don't think I want this. But Reckless Pyrosurfer is the best of these. The thing is, I don't have, like, ways to trigger its landfall multiple times, but even just once with a wide board is pretty good. I think the Bug could be okay. I don't want the Void Pouncer. The Slith could be okay, but I think I'm supposed to take the Pyrosurfer. Stump Stomp? No, just another creature, I think. Gotta get that creature count up. Ooh. A Rhino. Nice. What are you? Oh, Charitable Levy, no thanks. Well, Rare Draft or something. I don't know. Dog Umbra number 4. I mean, that's gotta be too many, right? But put it in for now. Creature count still uncomfortably low. What? Okay. I mean, that... I don't have many ways to modify creatures. But this card is just good. And I definitely don't have 0 ways to modify creatures. I have more than 0. Does it say card? Creature. Okay, Barbarian Ring should be fine. I don't mind a little pain, I think. I don't really have anything to make Muster the Departed good that I can think of. I guess the Ironworks? I got the Wing It back. Mog Mob is just not a good card. Capture number 4. Oh, God. I'm going to have to run a lot of bad cards because I just have so many copies of dubious things. Like, I have 4 captors, and I'm pretty short of creatures. Every one of those I cut is looking kind of sad for me. I don't know. Is this maybe somehow more of a tempo deck where I just, like, play 1 creature and then kill everything versus an aggro deck where I dump out my hand? Getting these guys would be so nice, but all I have is like the 1 Perilous Landscape to fix for them. I don't think it's that good an idea. God, it would be nice though, wouldn't it? So, let's say I cut 2 Dog Umbras, go down to 2. I still have 2 Expel the Unworthies and a Thraben Charm. I think that's plenty of removal. Oh, and this guy. I think I can cut a Plains. I really don't think I can cut more than 1 of these, because at least it's a 3/3, right? It's a creature. I just need creatures. Well, don't forget, these are creatures too. So I really have more like 15, which is getting to be just about acceptable. Barely. I do need the Wing It. It's like my only combat trick. And it's nice to have those. Plus, it makes creatures modified. Which this guy cares about. Maybe I should have cut a mountain instead of a plains. I have plenty of red sources. I'm just like a little worried Arena of Glory will come in tapped if I don't have enough mountains. Maybe it's okay. These Infernal Captors are so bad. Maybe I actually do put in the blue guy because it's so much better. And 1 plains, maybe 2. Island, I mean. So with 2 islands, these are not so hard to cast because I have the, also this. Splashing, 3 lands for this. It's a little scary in terms of my core colors. But I still have 8 white sources and 8 red sources. Plus this, which isn't counting. So 6. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah. 8 red. Yeah. I think these guys are better than the captors by enough that this is worth doing. Cut another captor. I just really hate this card. Okay. Like the red double-faced card is a better finisher than Infernal Captor because it just shuts off all their blockers as opposed to like stealing one and attacking with it, but in exchange giving away one of my own blockers or attackers. I mean, it can sack itself. All right, looks good. Arena of Glory is tapped, but that's fine. Great draw. You know, a kite would be an improvement. Although, if you play that turn 1, then you don't have an untapped red source for Raptor, so I don't know. Big hits, big hits. All right, what a crazy 2-mana card, huh? Wow, nice card. Dog Umbra? Turn off. It couldn't attack or block, but it could still activate, so I don't think that's that great a play. I'm hopeful I can just buff up the unicorn, use the unicorn for bestow later on a raptor, so I think this turn I'm going to play another raptor. Got him? Well, we haven't pushed in much damage yet. But, you know, if they start tapping this, we can pacify their other creature and get in for a bunch. And also, of course, getting one of the raptors to start mentoring is pretty cool. Okay. So, I can have a raptor swing and mentor this, and then those both get over the top. Or I could play like Wing It and Dog Umbra? Does that make any sense? I don't think so. It's got a shield counter. I mean, I assume they knew that and were willing to, like, chump the 4 damage to get rid of the shield counter, but it's kind of a surprising behavior. Gonna play a 4-drop and then tap this for quad green and play something else? That would be pretty cool. Well, a 4-drop with 4 power. Yeah, I can't do that. 2/5, huh? Yeah, I guess that blocks pretty well. Or so you think. Because I'm going to Dog Umbra it. I mean, do I even have to? Yeah, it's a good blocker for both of my 4-power creatures. Okay. Well, I don't think I was killing them this turn, but I was doing an awful lot. I guess I did have 14 damage, so they were going to have to chump with this, which is nice. Because I could make the other Raptor a 4/3 flyer, so that's getting in. And I could mentor the 1/1 flyer to become a 2/2. Then I'm doing 4/4/4 and 2, which is 14. So they have to give up their mana dork to chump 4. Oh, don't I have... I think I have good dailies for this. White, red, red? Yeah, not incredible, but fine. Amped Raptor too strong. Got good use out of all 4 energy they gave me. I am Groot, apparently. Yeah, good hand. I mean, a kite and some removal. Not amazing, but fine. And all my colors, importantly, including all of my islands. Weirdly. I'd like to stop drawing lands. I have enough for the whole game. Sure. The repurposer, I guess? You have 2 of them. No, they wanted a land over a repurposer. Okay. Interesting. I told you that's enough. This is sorcery, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sad. Well, this game's not going well. Exile their graveyard, haha. Seems unlikely to be the right play. Certainly isn't now. Seems unlikely it will become so. I don't know, maybe they'll cast like Victimize or something. It costs 4, doesn't it? I don't know. Anyway, they don't have any... They do have 2 creatures spring back. Yeah? That's... Gives me something to do with my mana, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it is certainly a spell. Be a lot better if I could play a creature for 3, though. Like, all by itself, this isn't doing that much. Okay. Well, I guess I can exile that. Is that really what I want to do? I think I should be willing to trade into it with Gremlins just for more mana efficiency. Oh, it costs 4. It doesn't even... I thought it was 3 mana to get the haste. Okay, maybe this wasn't so great. Or 3 energy. Well, this is still mana efficient. I don't know. It's sad, though. Flying? Or... just they all seem good right now, I gotta say. Even the 0/12 is probably okay. Went with the 2/5, sure. I mean, I have stuff to do. I don't really want the spawns, right? So I shouldn't cast this. So I just exile you. Pretty horrible. Oh yeah, it also gains them 4 life. I forgot about that. No wonder this spell's so efficient. Well, for 2 mana it's efficient. For 5, I'm not so sure. I'm gonna have to kill that too. I mean, what am I? Who am I kidding? I'm gonna lose this game. Like, I'm not ready to concede yet. Oh, Dog Umbra is something, I guess. Just go ahead and gain 7, please. Maybe I should have Dog Umbra'd this and plan. Yeah, because the gain 7 is just like giving up. I lose the game. But I wanted to spend the 5 mana while I can. I don't know. So far, I've gained my opponent 11 life. Not trending in the right direction, I'm afraid. Yeah, because Dog Umbra deals with that, whereas this is a problem even if it's... Well, I mean, at least Dog Umbra is pretty good now that they've committed a bunch to it. Oh my god, I should have put that land back in your hand. I should have done this first. I just missed 3 damage. Could be pretty important. Demon Furier, my Dog Umbra. Alright, that seems fair. Game was over. I mean, I don't know. I lacked hope for quite some time, let's say that. Alright, more like game 1, please. Where I just play Amped Raptor over and over. I would settle for Hex Gold Slith. But just like able to spend my mana on creatures. That's what I want. You know, I mean, my deck doesn't have enough creatures. It's not like it's a shock I can't do what I want all the time. This is kind of scary, but I can dig for a land with this in the worst case. A plains, I mean. Just checking whether this is a tap land. It's not, so I can delay playing it until I need to, so I don't pain myself for no reason. I think we don't want to make this trade, right? Because I might get Battlecry someday. Or maybe it'll be an exalted target or something. Uh-oh. Problem town. Charge bug. Well... Oh, this isn't the one that can give stuff haste. It's not looking good. A white source would improve things a lot. But maybe not enough, I'm not sure. If I just top a plains, that is very good. I'm gonna die. This is so bad. I just have to double block and suck to cut down on the number of Eldrazi here. Kill the Conniver unless they give it a counter, and then it's unkillable. Okay. It's a white source. I guess I play this, right? It doesn't block this because they can connive it into a 6/5. But maybe with Glimpse the Impossible, I can get enough creatures down to Thraben Charm this down? I think I can, right? It's gonna hurt. And then after that, I have to somehow win. After I've overcome the hurdle of not immediately dying, I have to somehow do more. They could even have a combat trick here that would just kill me, although I hope they don't. Ooh. I mean, has a mana value of 3, so I can just exile it. I can't cast anything else but Glimpse the Impossible. I do want to hold up white, so I guess I cast this. Thinking of countering? Surely not. This is weird. What's this all about? Dog Umbra is not good enough. This needs to actually be gone. No, this one. Yeah. Alright, well, that'll do. I mean, they had a pretty good start. My start was not great. I mean, wasn't it though? It kind of was. I was short on white and I got it like just in time and I did meaningful stuff all the way up until then and I don't know, it just wasn't enough. It wasn't, I don't know, it was a little lame, I guess. This looks good. I actually have a 1 and getting this out on 2 will be a little tough. I might luck into it. Oh, mirror time, huh? No, that's so rude. I was going to put a shield counter on it. I guess I can attack first. Pretty sad to have this as my only red source in the mirror, where it's like really important to not do damage to yourself for no reason. But at least it's a red source. I don't know. Maybe this isn't worth it, but I feel like it is. It's just like not working out right well, that well in this game. And maybe it's going to be fine. Oh, good. Let's shock myself again. For Scurry of Gremlins? Seems like the play. Yeah, maybe my life total doesn't matter. They had 4 mana, no plays, not even an instant. What? In Boros? Flooding out? It can't be. They must just be running expensive. They have too many expensive spells? How? Missing the blue source? I don't know. I think I want to play the Raptor, which I guess means I'm playing this. I don't control a mountain. I didn't realize that. Maybe it would have been better to play the mountain and get a Raptor out. Kind of a scrappy. Let's call the mana base scrappy, shall we? It's ambitious. It's... The good news is these spawn are doing nothing for me. Whoa! That's a little scary. So I can sack the spawn for mana if I need it. Well, let's... Ah. This is my chance to do the thing, right? If I tap red and exert, then I tap white. We're in full control here. Cast the Raptor, spending one of the red and a white, please. That resolves. Can't play that. Sad, but that's life. Do I not have enough mana to... What? Oh no, I can do this, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't... I tapped my white source? Am I an idiot? I needed to tap anything else. Shit. Well, I can't do anything then. This sucks. Can't believe that. I just wanted to like have two separate pools of mana so I wouldn't be confused about which one was the fancy red and which one was normal red. But I didn't work out that I needed my actual white source. And now I've exerted this for no reason, because I didn't even use the haste. If I'd gotten another creature out, I... Why? X is 2. Why didn't they just choose X is 5 and then pay 2? Okay, X is 4. I don't know, I mean, who am I to talk? I'm making awful plays. I need a second white source, it turns out. This is 2 damage to anything I want, which is nice. But I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Dog Umbra. Okay. It's too bad this is exerted. Oh, well, a 4/4 is still pretty good right now. No, don't do that. Scurry of Gremlins. They can give everything +1/+0 in haste. I don't think that kills me. But it does make me sad. Still doesn't kill me. I mean, I have Dog Umbra, and I also have Threshold on this to do 2 damage to their face. But I can't also put the flying here. Oh, just putting flying here is lethal. As long as I also Dog Umbra, which I can do. So I might as well chump here. Cool. It's an instant, or a sorcery, rather. Okay, well, survived at least 2 terrible plays. To come out with a victory. And it turns out my life total didn't matter. It was greater than 1. Greater than 0, rather. But I sure did feel bad shooting myself so much against red-white. They missed 2 energy, though, right? On the turn they cleared the board, which means they could have used... This is just Charge Bug. I've glimpsed the impossible, though. I guess I'll keep. I don't know. These islands are making me feel real bad. That 2 extra energy could have been used to give their whole board +2/+1 on the final turn, but that still only does like a total of 3 damage to me, so it would be fine. Tapped unless you control a mountain. Well, I do control a mountain at this time. I could haste in a Charge Bug. It would be a pretty bad play. I will just cast it, though. I mean, I guess I may as well do this in case... In case what? There's no way I'm spending that blue mana next turn. Or, I mean, there's no way I need to have played the blue mana ahead of time. Because if I draw the blue, white, and 1 creature, then I won't have the planes I need to cast it anyway. Although I guess if I'd played Island... No, I don't know. There's some situation where maybe this could make me do something I don't want to have to do. I don't know. I think it's Raptor first, right? I should not exert it. I mean, I could glimpse the impossible, but this plays 2 spells, almost for sure, right? Another Raptor, great. Just free roll. Oh, only if you cast it, you get the... If you cast it from your hand. Okay, so I don't get the trigger again. I get the energy, but I don't get to cast another card. Or I don't get to recascade or whatever. Still, this is a lot better than casting Glimpse the Impossible, I think. What? Oh, they spent all the energy for Is It Generatorium. Wow, okay. Oh, Plains is so good. This seems fine. I'll just make spawns, I guess. Because I can't empty my hand very quickly anyway. And this might hit a land or something that matters. Okay. Well. The spawns suck at the moment, but imagine if I hit Scurry of Gremlins, right? Wouldn't that be something? Opponent's stuck on 2 land, and I still don't really do anything. I'm keeping this. Maybe I should have made the Raptor fly, actually. No, I think that's silly. I need to spend my white mana. Stopping them from blocking seems more important than getting like an extra land on the field. I don't need a land, I need a plains. Or just more spells. Oh, they don't know my hand sucks. I mean, they're stuck on 2 lands. I guess they were about to have to go to discards. Their hand sucks too, but it's going to take me a long time to kill you. You could come back. I'll take it. 3 wins. Cheers. Mazel tov. Etc. Arrow 619. Don't know if that means anything. I keep a hand I'm happy with for a change. Like, yes, I need a 3rd land, but not in any kind of hurry. And I can cast a bunch of spells with just what I have, which is a nice change. Opponent mulliganed once. Okay. And not twice, it turns out. I even have a mountain, so my tap land's not a tap land. I mean, I guess I'll play the plains in case I draw an island. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I want to play the bug. And then I can like play this guy and double landscape for more damage. Or double landfall, rather. I might not do that, but I could do it. Right now, I mean, it would get in a decent chunk of damage. But I also do have a useful 3-drop to play, which is probably more important. And I don't actually know which of these is more important to protect. The Menace is really cool, but a 3/3 is a lot bigger than a 1/3. Let's put it here because I hope to mentor with this, maybe? I don't know. Nice. Aimed correctly, it turns out. So now I can... No. Well, I guess it doesn't super matter. No. Oh, I could destroy the enchantment. Killing this is better, right? Surely. Even though it gives them another spawn? Because it lets me attack with everything. Aim the Menace at you? No, you, right? Well, if I put it here, I guess they both have 2 power, and so either one is going to have 3 after this resolves. So it doesn't matter. Okay. They could play something pretty scary here, but they don't have 7 mana. So they can't play, like, you know, one of the common Eldrazi cyclers. Demon Inferior. I mean, top, I guess. It's a pretty good card for me. It's not the greatest card. But it's not like my deck has a bunch of huge stuff. Oh, found a better card. Graveyard contains 1 card. I can get a second in easily. I don't think it's urgent to cast this, is it? Like I should just use the Unicorn, get a counter on this, force them to like actually remove something. I don't even have to play land, actually. Well, if I want to crack this turn, which I should, so I can play everything. Oh, I can still play both of these, right? If I just don't crack this, like, ever? Yeah, so I just mentor here. No land. So this doesn't add colorless, but this does. I don't think I should pay to give this extra power right now. So I might get better value out of that later with something like real. Let's say no. Okay. Yeah, for example, being able to menace around this thing. Oh, but then there's all these stupid spawns. Okay, so play this. And a land. I think shoot them in the face, right? But maybe killing a token is good? Shooting the 7/6 could be something, because it would mean they can't afford to really block one of the 3-power creatures, which would be all of them. Ah. Yes, that seems good. Here, I guess. No. Yeah, because I want the counter here, I think. Okay. Well, I have a lethal menace creature. And another thing they can't easily exile. And if I ever get enough stuff in my graveyard, this is lethal also. But I'm several cards short, right? I need 3 more things in the graveyard. Oh, also if they kill this bug, it just turns into a 2/2. I forgot about that. Plus it has a shield counter. Lethal menace creature with a shield counter. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You're still dead. Got him. That'll do, bug. That'll do. Oh, there's a good video title. I don't know. The charge bug hasn't been, like, outstanding in this deck. It's fine. It's a good card. I've had decks where it was better. I already made it the title of one video. I don't want people to think I'm obsessed with charge bugs. I've already been accused of being obsessed with nesting grounds. Mark Laraga. Laraga. I don't know. Nice. I have a slow red source, which is a bummer, but it's a great hand. Might actually get to do the Exalted thing for a change. Well, not for a change, for the first time. I'm running 2 copies of it, you'd think. More than I was running at the time I had the blue-white deck, even. I don't know, maybe if they have counter unless you pay 1, I guess I don't mind if they use it on this stupid goblin. Nice tune, nice tune. The narrative has been tuned. Pray I do not tune it further. Let's get that Exalted going. I think I'll put it here so I still have the chance to exile the goblin, or to sack the goblin to kill something if I want. The thing is, I don't think I want to do that, and it's kind of nice to have the Exalted trigger here, or counter here, so that, like, if they want to remove the Exalted counter, they have to remove a 1/1 instead of this cool dude. So getting some enough, I was going to say, getting enough energy to add another Exalted counter and then proliferate would have been pretty cool, but looks like I don't get to do that. Let's cast the Raptor first of all. I don't want a scurry of gremlins. I mean, I could, but with 1 Exalted, it's not even all that exciting. Unless I get to hold up Dog Umbra for their 4-drop. Spend my energy on that? I guess so. It's a lot of ramp. Oh, and a bunch of creatures for my gremlins! Of course! Right. Oh. It may not be gremlin time. I'd really like this. I don't know. I can also proliferate. No, I want the energy first. Very confusing. I mean, I can do both, but it loses me my tokens. Right? Like if I do this, I get 4 energy. No, I think it's this, right? But not until after I attack? So I get more energy? But I don't get... I miss a damage, I gain an energy. That's probably okay. Nope, cancel. Oh, it can be this one, right? Any creature that attacks gets a buff for all of my... Yeah, of course. So this would give me 6 energy. I'd have 8, which means I could make a golem and then still give the board haste. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, play this first, I guess. For more energy. Cool. Got him. They didn't let me do my cool turn, though. I think making a golem and giving it haste was better than just pumping the whole board by... Making a golem and pumping the board by 1 was probably better than just pumping the board by 2, but I'm not sure. If pumping by 2 was lethal, that would be cool. I don't know. Probably wasn't, though. Well, I'm glad Amped Raptor gave me that... I don't know, it was like... Draw a land and make 2 treasure tokens. Kind of cool. Mine Royale. Yeah, Amped Raptor into hope to win the game, I guess. Also, like some removal. Mardu. All right, roll the dice. Wow, a lot of lands on top, huh? I'll take it. Spend 2 energy to get a 2/1 that gives me 2 energy? I'll take it. So what? This is creature. This is creature. So none of that does anything. Okay, good to know. Decline. And I'll just proliferate. Gain energy and a 1/1 counter seems better than a shield counter. Yeah? Good thing I have 4 mana and 2 white, huh? So let's expel the token. They gain 0 life. And Dog Umbra the dragon. And push in again. No, don't pay. Down to 7. You got another one? Okay. Let's see. I'd like to just kill the 3/3 and swing in for lethal, but it isn't lethal, is it? Oh, never mind. I'll just kill both again. Pretty sick draw. Decline. Yeah, this was the perfect mana base, except I didn't need the island. Very lucky draws. I mean, it was a good starting hand, but not this good. It had to draw quite well to hit like exactly what I wanted a couple times, and being able to double removal spell 2 turns in a row while opponent was playing out 2 serious threats each of those turns, kind of cool. Korean trash? Oh no. Okay. I don't know about that. This is a questionable hand. All it casts is Amped Raptor, but with a Plains, it's a fantastic hand. I have 7 Plains and 1 Landscape in deck. 3 draws at it, plus this might somehow give me something that draws a card, maybe? I don't think anything like that exists. 3 draws for a 7 out of 33-ish. I mean, it's like not a very good chance, but it is possible. I think our deck, I don't know. I mean, I don't have that many good early creatures. If I mulligan and I hit a Plains, I might miss the creature, or I'm just going to keep this. I'd like this card. Hey, look at that. Definitely Raptor, right? I'm not like doing something weird with this. Yes. Even leaves me 1 energy to proliferate with. If that's what I want to do, which it probably won't be. I want Exalted. Ah, it gives me enough energy to double Exalt. That is nice. Okay, so we're playing against Jeskai Teamer, apparently. But it looks like just Simic. What did they take? Altasaur. Okay, they have big dreams. So I think I want one on this Germ, even though it's so easy to kill. It like kind of sucks for them to have to kill it. And one on the Raptor. I guess if I'm spending my energy here, then I'm not actually proliferating energy when I play this. But I will be proliferating more Exalted counters, which would be pretty cool. I can do 4 damage, but let them chump it with a spawn. I don't mind if they chump with a spawn, I think. Yeah, okay. Rewarded. Because they want to cast a big spell, clearly. There's also this, right? I have 2 modified creatures at the moment. Maybe I should have put the Exalted counter here so that... Nope. Great. So... Second Plains is probably good. So I could proliferate, but I don't think it matters right now if I attack for 4 or 6. They are probably going to want to jump either. I guess right now they have enough mana for the Altasaur, right? And I can exile it, so that's fine. Although I don't want them to gain 7. Maybe I'll just wing it over top? I don't know. So I think it might be better to just be mana efficient and get this out. I could get a flying counter on my Raptor, but that seems rather committal. Yeah, this is the mana efficient play. Let's do it first in case they somehow kill my creature in combat. I think that's impossible. They only have colorless mana. Okay, Raptor's doing a great job. Here's Altasaur. Yeah. This doesn't do anything. I mean, I kind of want to kill this thing. But proliferating is more fun. And I don't really have to kill it, right? So 4 Exalted, I can make this a 6/5. First strike. Seems good. I don't think I need to exile anything right now. I don't think wing it is that important. I think attacking with this is fine instead of the flyer, and it doesn't have to fly itself. Exiling this might be something, though. So they don't get more spawns? I think they're doing fine for mana. They don't need the spawns. Let's just make them start jumping off their board, I guess. I think you have to jump this. It's just too scary otherwise. Oh, the Altasaur has reach anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. Thought I could somehow jump over it. Do I need wing it? I don't think so. Let's just get another thing out. Okay, it's just a bunch of creatures that don't do anything. I can eat them one by one. Or maybe if we get to the point where Battlecry is good, like, I could do that. Yeah, in fact, I mean, it's not so bad right now, is it? Well, it kind of is. I mean, I can just swing with everything. Is that any good? It's got to be pretty scary. They lose most of their board, probably. And with Wing It, I can do more. Let's exile the... a Death Touch creature? Sort of surprised they're not trying to kill anything with an Exalted counter on it. So we're getting in for 5. This definitely wouldn't kill them, but it will kill the Altasaur. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Oh, and it manifested. Oh, right. It manifested because I put a flying counter on it before it died. Hey, what the hell? Oh, never mind. It's fine. You can only unmanifest a creature, huh? Okay, so actually maybe that was a bad keep. I didn't realize what was going to happen. So this can only become a 6/5, which means I kind of have to just give them a bunch of life, huh? So I can get in for 5 for sure this way, or 6 but offer a chump. I think they should chump, so let's just go for 5. It's a 3-turn clock, right? Obviously, they're going to have some haymakers. Nice. I love seeing all their creatures get tapped. So attack all currently is 6. Attack with just the raptor is also 6. Right? But if they have a bounce for this, like, that would be pretty bad. I don't know. It's just attack with more creatures. Okay, it doesn't matter, it turns out. All right. Deck is finally, like, doing stuff. This was one of... I risked this game, didn't I? Like, I needed to hit a plains, and I got it on 3. Or maybe even 2. Well, we did it! 7 wins. I did not think that was going to happen after, like, being 1 and 2. Wasn't I? Just check that. 17 lands. What was the course of this draft? Yeah. Win, lose, lose. No games longer than 9 turns. Well, that's good for aggro, I guess. All right. I mean, what is this deck about? How would we describe this? By the way, never escaped Flage. Only drew it once and cast it once. I mean, Raptors are hella amped, I guess. Raptors are very amped. Because they were very strong. Never made a token off of Ironworks, although an opponent did concede when I was about to, so I'll count that one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.